In this section of the video tutorial, we'll show you how to add new customers, how to edit the information for existing customers, how to delete customers, how to print a list of customers you've entered so far, how to print a summary of a customer's information, and how to print mailing labels with your customers' addresses on them. To enter your customers into Easy Maintenance, click on the Customers button on the Easy Maintenance main menu. When you click on the Customers button, you'll be taken to the List of Customers window. Here you can enter any customers for whom you perform equipment or vehicle maintenance. Thus, if you do not perform maintenance for outside customers, you may choose to skip this part of the video demonstration. Notice that in the middle of the window, there's a list of all the customers whom you've entered into Easy Maintenance so far. And for each customer, the ID you have chosen for them is listed, the name of the business is listed, and the phone number as well. The List of Customers window also contains a search feature in the upper right part of the window. To use the search feature, first click on one of the circles called Customer ID, Name, or Phone to search by customer ID, a customer name, or by a phone number, respectively. Then click in the yellow-colored field and type a customer ID, customer name, or phone number of the customer for whom you want to search. Then hit the Return key. If a customer exists in Easy Maintenance that matches your search term, it will be selected from the list. To add a new customer, click on the New button at the bottom of the List of Customers window. This will open up the New Customer Information window, where you can enter contact information for your new customer. Notice that in the upper right portion of the window, there are two data entry fields, ID and Name. Upon creating a new customer, you must enter a unique code that identifies the customer into the ID field in the top right portion of the window. You must also enter a name for your customer into the Name field. Both the ID and Name fields are required fields that must be entered for your customer before you can save the contact information you've entered. In the center of the window are two tabs called Main and Other Contacts. Clicking on the Main tab displays a form in which you enter the main contact information for this customer. On the left, you can enter the address for the customer. And on the right, you can enter phone and fax numbers, as well as web and email addresses. At the bottom, you can also enter any notes about the customer. Clicking on the Other Contacts tab takes you to an area that lists additional contacts for the customer. Since we're entering a new customer, no additional contacts have been entered yet, and this list is empty. To enter your first additional contact, just click in any of the fields along the first row in the list and type to enter the information about that contact. Then, to enter any additional contacts, click on the New Other Contact button to create a new empty row in the list and type in the information for that contact. You can also delete additional contacts by clicking on the contact to select it and then clicking on the Delete Other Contact button. Once you've finished entering data for the new customer, simply click on the OK button at the bottom of the window to save the new customer. If you've changed your mind and do not want to enter the new customer, then click on the Cancel button. While you can enter customers manually using the procedure we just described, you can also import customers in bulk from a spreadsheet using the Import utility for Easy Maintenance. Please see video 6.6 Data Import Utility for instructions on using the Import utility. After you enter customers into Easy Maintenance, then you can mark equipment and vehicles that you enter into the program as belonging to those customers. For example, here is the screen at which you enter a new vehicle. And on this screen, there is a drop-down list from which you select to which customer this belongs. To edit the information for an existing customer, select a customer from the list by clicking on it and then click on the Edit button. This will take you to a screen very similar to the one at which you create a new customer. However, all the information for the customer you selected to edit will be displayed. You can change any of the information for the customer. You can edit the main contact information as well as the other contacts. Once you've finished editing the information for the customer, then simply click on the OK button to save your changes, or click on the Cancel button if you've changed your mind and do not want to save the changes you made. If you want to remove one of your customers from Easy Maintenance, then just select the customer by clicking on it and then clicking on the Delete button. A window will pop up confirming that you want to delete the customer. Confirm that you want to delete the customer by clicking Yes in the window, or click No if you've changed your mind and do not want to delete the customer. To print a list of customers so far, click on the Print List button at the window that lists the customers. This will print a report that shows for each customer their ID code, their name, and their main phone number. To make a printout showing a summary of all of the information for a given customer, first select the customer by clicking on it, and then click on the Edit button as if you're going to edit it. Now, at the Modify Customer Information screen, click on the Print button at the bottom of the window. This will print out a summary of all the information for that customer. Lastly, to print mailing labels for your customers, just click on the Customer Labels button at the Customer List screen. This will print out a sheet of mailing labels with your customers' addresses on them.